What is up, my turtles? My name is Jimmy, also known as YmmijTortuga, and welcome to a brand new series, the Pokemon Gold ZombieLocke. I hope you guys are excited for this series. I know I am. It's a little different take on Nuzlocks and whatnot, so I'm super excited. Using literally my favorite version that I grew up playing, Pokemon Gold version, which is really cool. So I'm super excited. So we're just gonna get right into this. I mean, I don't need to change much of anything. So we're just gonna go into a new game. We should have fastest text automatically on. So, but I'm super excited for this series. And I hope you guys are too. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And let's get into it. So it's 9:47 a.m. As of recording this. We got Professor Oak. Professor Oak has a Lapras this time. We already know that it's randomized. So, of course, typical Pokemon Nuzlocke randomizer with a little twist, as per the usual. So, standard Nuzlocke rules apply, as per the usual. Which is really cool. So, yeah. I am going to be... What should my name be? I should be... Jami came to mind. Let's be Jami. I want to be Jami today. Because why not? So now I am Jami. So, yeah, the typical Nuzlocke rules apply. Obviously, first encounter every route. Gotta catch the Pokemon, obviously, in the first encounter. Pokegear, here we go. I'm just making sure I do that. Daily savings is yes, yes. There we go. Do I know how to use the phone? Yes, I do. Okay. So typical Nuzlocke rules apply, obviously, with this, and then we have I'm just getting distracted. Typical Nuzlocke rules apply. So first encounter every route. Let me get this going before I continue, because obviously I'm not doing well. First encounter every route. Nickname the Pokemon. It dies after it loses all its HP. All right, so that's typical one. Shiny Claws, Dupes Claws, Species Claws, all are in effect, by the way. So if I get, shiny Pokemon, I can catch it at any point, regardless of if I've got the encounter on that route or not. If my first encounter is a shiny, then rip me. But Dupes Claws, I can choose to switch the Pokemon if it's the same species or literally the same Pokemon. But here's the twist. Here's where the ZombieLocke comes into play. The Pokemon, while I kind of mash through this dialogue really quick, the Pokemon have to be, Pokemon can be revived. The Pokemon can be revived, once within the playthrough. Only by sacrificing an existing party member am I allowed to do that. Now, and when you do that, the Pokemon then becomes a Zombie-Mon. And the Zombie-Mons cannot be healed unless you sacrifice a party member. So like potions and whatnot, I can use the potions, but I have to say an existing party member has to go. Has to be sacrificed. Sacrificed Mons are permanently boxed. They cannot come back. They cannot be zombies. Once a zombie dies, that's it. They cannot come back. It's only a one-time deal. So it's gonna be fun and interesting, and I'm very excited to see what our starters are. So I think I covered everything. Also, I'm not gonna be cheap. This is actually in the rules. I cannot just switch out a Pokemon in my box just to sacrifice it. No, if I have to heal it, it has to be that Pokemon, the Pokemon in the party right then and there. And I'm gonna do my best to make sure I have the best team that I possibly can. So with that being said, Gen 2 rules and everything. We start with the Cleffa, not all that great, in my opinion. Seadra would be kind of cool. if we can get that evolved to a Kingdra, that would be really cool. I gotta figure out how to do that. Okay, hello. How you doing, my friend? Ooh, that's difficult. That's difficult. Ooh. My problem with that is its moveset early on. So I'm just gonna do something really quick here. I hit the wrong button, so let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna have anything all that great early. Maybe it will. I don't know. I think it only has one move, but ooh, the thing is that if I can figure out how Kingdra works, that would be absolutely amazing. But I think I would be kind of a fool not to take this one, because according to this, it learns Aerial Blast. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Lugia. I'm gonna take the Lugia. You have to nickname every Pokemon, so this is gonna be wow, what a start. This is awesome. This is awesome. What's a good nickname for Lugia? I don't even know, honestly. Let me think for a moment. Alright, I have decided to call this Pokemon, and I gotta make sure I spell this right, Harmony. I believe that's spelled right. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm gonna call it Harmony. Harmony is really, really cool and everything, so that's super exciting. Then I get the phone number. So we got Harmony the Lugia. Like, what a start. Oh my gosh. So let's check it out. It has an item, which is really cool. Unfortunately, no shiny, womp womp, which is fine. Psychic Flying, knows the move Aerial Blast. It has a pink bow. That's kind of horrible. So it's got 5 PP on that. Okay, that's kind of bad. Obviously this is Gen 2, so no natures or anything. Which is unfortunately. I didn't think about the moves PP. So that's gonna be kind of rough. So I received some potions. There's only 2 of us, so we're always very busy. So now we can go. Now, as per the traditional Nuzlocke rules, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until you get Pokeballs. So I don't have to worry about that for now. We can get a Flaffy to start off with. That's actually really good. That we can get that. It's just, I know Flaffy, yeah, it's not very effective. Flaffy would be really, really nice, but I worry about it. I worry about the Lugia with only Area Blast. That's definitely kind of rough. So I definitely got to get us some more moves. It doesn't learn Gust according to my research until 22. That was my kind of concern with taking the Lugia. I probably should have gone Seadra, but it is what it is. I feel like it's a good pick. So we're starting off strong. So that is really cool. So we made it to Cherry Grove City. I don't really need to worry about talking to that guy. I know where things are. It's basically the town map and everything, so that is really cool. Oh, I'm so excited to play this game. Gen 2 is is my favorite generation of Pokemon games, by far, just because of how much better things got between Gen 1 and 2. And I know people say that between Gen 2 and 3, there was a really nice jump in terms of, you know, quality there as well, between natures and everything, which is really, really cool. That's a Typhlosion. Ooh, that's gonna be difficult to capture, though, if I do end up getting that. So the accuracy on Area Blast is 95%, and I just one-shot this thing. So I'm gonna have a hard time kind of catching Pokemon early, if I keep getting things like that. But yeah, Gen 2 was, this wasn't my first gen. that I played. I did play Pokemon Blue when I was younger. But obviously it's like with the Game Boy, even playing on, like if you played on the Pokemon Stadium games with the Nintendo 64 transfer pack, it was still basically a monocolor, I guess, one or two, I guess you could say, in terms of coloring and whatnot. So the added, you know, this was also Game Boy Color, so obviously color was a big thing that was, you know, added to the Game Boy at the time. That was kind of a big upgrade in my opinion, because you got obviously the flowers in the, what is probably portrayed to be the wind. I mean, obviously the graphics not the best, but you gotta remember the technology back in, I think this was like basically 1999, 2000. This was really, really cool at the time. So obviously that added a lot to it. It didn't change, like the monochrome color didn't change. Like if you played Pokemon Yellow, you know what I mean. Even on the Game Boy, if you played that on the Game Boy Color, you saw the difference in the colors. I believe it was Pokemon Yellow. You could do that. But it was, I believe it was enhanced with Pokemon Stadium, at least Pokemon Stadium 2, that you were able to do. That. In terms of like putting it into the transfer pack, seeing the different like monochrome colors, and then go from there. So that's part of the reason why I really enjoyed this game as a kid, because obviously it added that aesthetic. It's like it didn't change every route, where the color was just one color and everything. Wow, I'm getting these Typhlosions, so I'm like almost guaranteed a Typhlosion, but not at the same time, and I'm super excited about it. So Smokescreen is not all that great. Okay, I hit anyway. And apparently I've been critting this entire time, so I still one-shot it. I don't need to crit. So I'm at level 7, so I should have no problem taking out whatever Pokemon they chose, which will be the rival. So if we head back down this way, I think this is another reason why I really like this game, is because you had this route. You can technically, I mean, you probably won't actually do it this way, but you could train to level 100 if you wanted to. It'd take you forever to do that, but you could train to level 100 before you even beat your nameless rival here. It's like, you could do that. It's like, and I know a lot of people trained, you know, a lot before they got to this area. So the first rival battle was that much easier in this game, and I think that's what I liked about this game. Nowadays, I don't really care. So it chose the Cleffa, so this poor thing is just gonna go bye-bye. We'll see the Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable probably throughout the series, because I do believe I hit that checkbox of the rival carries the starter throughout the game. And now we can see that it's daytime. Also, he's rude, and I really love the rivals. Our rivals nowadays, it's like, really aren't, like, that rude and everything, and you just don't have that charm to these Pokemon games these days. And don't get me wrong, the games these days look amazing, and they've got some good things, but it's really cool to see, you know, this game again where, you know, you kind of hate your rival, and it's like, but he's a, you know, I guess, for lack of a better term, a badass. So, stolen Pokemon and everything. Got his rival's name. I sure did. Who do I like? Who do I want the rival to be? Who do I want the rival to be? You know? It's like, I'm gonna do this. Why not? I consider... it's funny. Just because, why not? What's up, Chaos? How you doing? Alright, so it wants me to take the gym challenge, and after we do that, we'll get some Pokeballs, and our Nuzlocke has officially started. So now, obviously, if I lose the encounter, I definitely lose the encounter. So I'm absolutely going to heal because I only have 5 PP. 5 PP. I definitely got to get that maxed if I can. I only have 5 Pokeballs, right? That's all I'm going to have. Yeah, I only have the 5, so I definitely got to be conservative on this. This guy teaches me how to catch the Pokemon. I could have said no. That's actually my bad. I'm mashing. That's actually really nice. Oh, it's an Octillery. Hello, friend. Wild Octillery appeared. And he's just gonna yeet a Pokeball at it. Dude, use the Pokeball. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up? So yeah, there was just a lot. Like I said, it's like you just look at the coloring and everything. It's like it's so good. It's really, really good. Alright, so we get our, I believe this is Route 30 or 31, I forget. And we get a Ditto. Okay. We get a Ditto. That's actually kind of scary because the problem is, it's like as much as I like the ZombieLocke, Ditto is very difficult to capture. And it can transform into my Lugia, which it just did, which knows Aerial Blast. So I have to be extremely careful. My question is, does it now take it? I guess we'll find out. It does not. Oh, I crit it. Okay. Well, we lose our first encounter. Off to a great start. Wasn't expecting a Ditto. That really sucks. So unfortunately, no encounter here. I don't have the town map. I might as well do that really quickly. I saw the Flaffy earlier. Could have had a Jinx, which is Psychic and Ice as well here. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, kind of use this legendary that I got. I mean, it's powerful, but the problem is that it only knows Aerial Blast until 22, so I need to get it to 22, but I know it's also powerful. Oh my goodness, so I'm excited to see what else we got, what else we can do. I mean, it would be really cool if I can get that Typhlosion. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. We'll go from there. Or maybe randomly come across a shiny something or other. I don't know. So, I guess that's a way to kind of nerf me a little bit. I mean, as long as I have the Aerial Blast, this is going to be very powerful. The thing is that it's a base power of 100. It's like, and out the gate, stab 100 base power is kind of crazy. So, yeah. Alright, so this guy is just going to show me around town, kind of tutorial-ish things. But what's nice about this is that you didn't have to really worry about the tutorial. Oh, I can go up, but I want to get Pokeballs first. I can go up and get an encounter on Route 46. So this is 29. To our right is 29, which is really good. So map card is good because then I can kind of look at the map as we go. So this is Route 29. 30 is above us. So I'm gonna go ahead heal really quick, and we'll get the 2 encounters and maybe progress a little bit. You know, we're actually pretty good on time. We're kind of flying through the beginning part of this. The pacing of this game too always seemed, I guess, fast is a way to put it. So that's really cool. Let's buy 10 Pokeballs, and then we definitely need to get some potions. I can get 4 more potions, so let's go ahead and do that. I probably should get some of those, but that's fine. As I face trainers, I'll be able to get some money and be able to do some of these things. So, yeah, Harmony is definitely going. I mean, it's really good. So, Alright, so let's head... one thing I like about Crystal that they started doing that kind of took off in Pokemon games is they tell you, like, on the screen what route you're on. And I think that actually became really, really cool. And something that I wish Gold and Silver did. There's some aspects of Crystal that I didn't like. I'm actually going to start running from these Pokemon. There's some aspects that I didn't like of Crystal, mainly to make the game easier. Nowadays, I really don't care. But yeah. So our Route 46 encounter, this is super early on, is going to be a Spearow. Okay. You know, early flying type is really cool to start off with. So I definitely know it's not going to be able to take a hit from a Lugia with Stab Aerial Blast, so we'll go ahead and grab our Spearow here. Ah, it didn't stay in the ball. How dare. Oh yeah, Gen 2 also added the Steel and Dark types. Those were not in the games initially in Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. So that was really nice. It added, like I said, the Steel type is a big one, which has become a very big competitive typing nowadays, which is really cool. So that's something. Okay, so why am I not able to catch this thing? This catch rate shouldn't be that bad. Oh boy, this is not good, because I don't exactly have money. And I can't hit it, so I'm kind of stuck just throwing Pokeballs, and I need encounters. I need encounters. Spearow, please. But yeah, I added the Steel and Dark types, which is really cool. Dark, and I still have problem with Dark. I know it was a big counter to Psychic with how powerful Psychic was within the first generation, which was super cool. So you had Espeon and Umbreon. I learned very quickly within Pokemon Stadium that Umbreon was the better of the two, simply because of the fact that it was Dark type. It kind of made Bugs a little more powerful, because Dark types are weak to Bugs. So that was kind of cool to see. Hey, we finally caught it. Oh my goodness, it took too many Pokeballs. So that was really cool to see. And then obviously the Steel typing. Wish I saw a little bit more on the Steel typing, but it's fine. A staple in this one is, I think it's Kenya, right? Am I thinking of that right? I'm gonna double check that, make sure I'm right. Yeah, it's Kenya. So in the original, in the Gold, you get a Pokemon literally named Kenya, and it's a Spearow that's holding mail. It's kind of like a little side quest of what you can do. So that's really cool. So we got Kenya here, level 13. Obviously it used Growl and Peck a little bit, which is cool. 8 experience points to the next one, which is cool. So we'll switch that to the front of the party. And we'll do kind of some switch training as we kind of wrap up this episode by getting the last encounter over here on Route 30, which will be really cool. I do have to worry about Pursuit in this generation, so I definitely have to worry about that. So Kenya at level 2, and especially against a Flaffy, is not going to do very well. So I will definitely switch that out and go into Harmony here. It already has Thundershock, which is, you know, kind of oof. But we'll use the Aerial Blast. I mean, I think the Flaffy takes this simply because it's resisted, or it just gets crit and just dies, you know. Don't worry about me. Kenya grew to level 3, so early on. Also, these Pokemon, the Pokemon in these games, the wild Pokemon, also seem to be weaker than, like, what the trainers did. It seems to be opposite, like, in the current generation of Sword and Shield. That seemed to be the opposite. It seemed like the wild Pokemon were actually a little stronger than the trainers, which was nice for kind of the level scaling. We will definitely have to do, maybe not so much with a Lugia in the party, but we will definitely have to do some training, early on. So yeah. So we get a Kangaskhan. That is gonna be fun to catch. It's level 5. I'd like to leave Kenya in to kind of weaken it, but I also worry about what it can learn. I want to catch this thing, obviously, and I want to give myself the best shot. So it knows Comet Punch. Let me make sure I'm in the right generation. Yeah, it knows Comet Punch, and that's it. It knows Comet Punch. It's an 85% accurate move, and it hits 2 to 5 times in one turn. Ooh. If I get hit by the 5, I think I'm kind of meh. So I think I'm gonna play it safe and switch to Harmony. Yeah, that's doing 2 to Harmony, and that hit 4 times. That's doing 2 to Harmony. 2 times 4 ended up being 8. That would have knocked out the Spearow. That was a good call. Alright, so Pokeballs. I only have 6 Pokeballs, so I might only be going in with 1 encounter. I got a few more encounters coming up. Okay. I have to watch my health. Okay, that was 2. I really don't think I'm going to catch this thing. Kangaskhan's catch rate is insane. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. I was like, why am I not hearing things? Catch rate. Capture rate is 45. Capture rate is 45, so not very good. If I compare that, we'll say, to a Caterpie. Let's jump into Caterpie. Caterpie's catch rate is 255. So very easy Pokemon, not so easy to catch the Kangaskhan. Alright, I'm gonna take this moment to just kind of potion up Harmony, so I don't lose it. And then we got a 5 Comet Punch. This is why this is going to be scary, but this would be such a good team member. I just know that I'm not going to catch it, but I should just kind of take my loss and go for it. But if by some miracle I do catch it, this would be amazing to add to the team. Alright. And then it missed, which is good. No. Alright, so I got 2 Pokeballs left. Not really much I can really do. I'm gonna be sad if this thing survives an Aerial Blast. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm just gonna do it. And if it survives an Aerial Blast, maybe I can then throw a ball at it, but with 1 ball left. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Aerial Blast. And it did survive. Okay, well, that's about as best as I can do it. I didn't know it would survive. I didn't even think about its defenses. Come on, Kanga. Come on, stay in the ball. You know you want to. No! Mom bump. I wish I had thought about the fact that flying in this generation is physical, if I remember correctly. So that's why the Kangaskhan survived it. Ah, that sucks. I wasn't even thinking about that. So Kenya, grow to level 4. Harmony to 60, gain 62 experience. To 62? Holy crap, how powerful was that Kangaskhan? Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for the first episode here of the Pokemon Gold ZombieLocke. Hopefully we don't have to use the zombie part too much, but I definitely want to try to make sure that we do use it at some point, and it's not just a traditional Nuzlocke. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the Pokemon Gold ZombieLocke. I'm super excited to be playing this game again. We'll traverse the rest of Route 30, face some trainers. We'll have to come back, get some Pokeballs because I have no money. before we run up to Route 31 and the cave, and I think there's a few more other encounters that we can get. We got Sprout Tower, all of that fun stuff coming up in the future episodes. I hope you guys are excited for this brand new series replacing the Turtles. I know the Turtles kind of was unfortunate. I was told by a good friend that Avalugg would have been a nice addition since Turtwig wasn't within the game, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully, if we decide to do another one, it'll be much better. So guys, remember to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Super excited for this brand new series. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So until the next episode, guys, take care.